What's up, YouTube? This your sus coming to you with another video chat. So y'all, I'm sitting here and I know we all heard, everybody heard the news because he was everybody brother. Theo, man, Theo left us, Joe. This shit is crazy. I mean, that's all I know him from. Theo, okay, Jamel, that's his name. Jamel Warner. Something like that, y'all. I don't really know. I know him as Theo Huxtable. And that was my brother. He reminded me of my brother. A lot like one of my brothers, my second oldest. I got 5 brothers. And the second oldest. That's the one he reminded me a lot of. He used to look a lot like him when I was young. I used to always say that when I was in my youth. Now he looked like sad. He always put me in the mind of sad. But as he got older, then, you know what I'm saying, the change started changing. You feel me? So it was like once the change started changing with his image, but it was like his character going into his real life. It seemed like just the character never changed. From Theo to, you know what I'm saying, that strong black power man. Strong black power man. And that tells a lot for me about the brother. And just for the simple fact that he was always an image of my brother. And that's when he was alive. I used to, because I was little, y'all. I just said when I was in my youth, when I was a child. He always looked like him to me. And then as he got older, the look started changing. Like, okay, but the characteristics of him, like, man, that's crazy. So every time I think of him, he always just an instant, bro on my mind. It was just every time I would see him, it was always a constant, man, my bro gone. But he always with me because every time I see him, I think of this guy. You know what I'm saying? I think of my bro every time I see this guy. Y'all. So, yeah. It hurted me, man. That news came in yesterday that I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It took my breath away. I seen it and it shocked me completely. Yeah, I couldn't even cry. And I wanted to cry like my heart. I still want to cry. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first time I ever had this experience. Like wanting to cry. And, but it just can't release. For some reason, when I first heard it, it said an accidental drowning. And I guess when I first heard it, I was just on some, Joe, what really happened to him? I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it was some suspicious type, something. I just couldn't wrap that accidental around me. A little bit I could. But then again, I'm like, that's a lot of speculation. But then when they said but then you hear other, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even know the story. The story is between him and God because it's like 2 stories already. And this is like, what, the second day? The story came out yesterday. And it's already 2, 3 stories. So, or what really happened, and you know what I'm saying, what from what the media put out and what really happened. That's the thing that's like, but that was kind of something that came to me like, wait, what's really going on? What's really going on with this? Man, it hurt. Theo, one of my best shows with look, y'all, I'm still laughing. Every time I think about it, look, I still laugh off this show. That's how you know, man. Like, yeah, he was one of my brothers. I had a lot of brothers, yo. But yeah, one of his parts was when he got his ears pierced, and Bill Cosby found out some type of way. He found out, so he went to his room to check him out. And he was moving nervous and sweating. It was so funny, y'all. That was so funny to me. Like, wow. I've been there, done that before in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Like nervous. That was hilarious, y'all. Knowing that he needed help because it was all infected. But he wasn't gonna let his daddy know because he just knew he wasn't supposed to get it done. That was so funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, but that and the shirt when when Vanessa's supposed to be making him a shirt and the shirt came out but everybody thought it was good. That was she was funny as hell. That was funny too, y'all. Man, so you know what I'm saying? It's just some good memories with him, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's the memories that you hold on to that keeps you going. What did you talking about? Oh, it's the memories. Man, but I just hate that I can't catch no more. He was on a whole lot of other more stuff too, y'all, even after that. But that was my childhood, show. Childhood show. I grew up off that. Me and Rudy was about the same age. Rudy on there and me in real life. We was about the same age. Nah, maybe she was a couple of years younger, but yeah, in that age range, I remember watching from when I started. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all. Rest in peace to the bro. Show ain't never forgotten. You have left um, much legacy, good and bad. Well, I don't even know you're bad because you was always good. You never had no bad. You was a good guy in the spotlight all the way. You was a good guy. You ran your race and you ran it smooth, baby, because you was always nothing but smiles. Like you talking about a man that's appreciating his blessings. Just what God gave him. This is what God gave me, and I'm gonna work with what God gave me. And I love you, and you gonna work with what God gave you, and you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't trying to. Well, I don't know what he was trying to do, cause he was smooth, but he played his stuff well all the way down. He didn't have many kids. I only believe he only had one. a girl, and he had his wife. And they was very private. He was private. You never heard his name, never out on nothing. So, rest in peace, bro. You will surely be missed. Never forgotten.